So, what if I ask you that, what is self love? If I ask you, what do you think about self love? If I ask you, what do you do for yourself which you considered as a self love? What will you be responding me? Is it something that you do for yourself or you do it for somebody else and you think that I have done this thing for this person, now this is self love. I'm loving myself because I'm doing that stuff for this person. If you think that way. So we're gonna talk about these things in this video very deeply, and I'm gonna share my opinion, what I think, and in the way which I feel like it should be done, and what I think it should be also done in a way where you should be respected and able to live your life properly and love you seriously and doing the stuff that for you meant for you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Preeti Changmai. I hope you have an amazing day, and let's go and start this video where we're gonna be going deep diving into self-love, right? So I have a lot of questions when I think about self-love. I thought that it is something that you do it for somebody else. For example, I am doing something for my parents. If they want me to pursue this and I'm doing it, I think this is self-love for me because I'm doing it out of respect and I'm getting the love from them, and I think that that's a self-love. That's a self-love because I'm sacrificing myself because of them. I'm sacrificing myself and my liking, my disliking, just because I want to make them happy. I thought that's a self-love when I was teenage and when I was back in my 15, 16, 17, on that age, okay? I thought that's a self-love. I never thought that self-love is something you stand up for yourself, you do the thing that you like, or you do the stuff that's going to be beneficial for your future, and which you do it because it is meant for you. It is meant for you only, not because of anybody. You don't have to validate it by anybody. You don't have to ask permission to anybody for this stuff. Later on in my life, I understand about this is what self-love is. This is what truly self-love meant for you. And if you guys are also doing it because you think that you're sacrificing yourself for somebody's and for your loved one, and you think that's a self-love, oh, I'm doing these things as a self-love. If you think that way, you're totally wrong. And if you think in that way, I hope you watch this video. We're gonna go deep dive into it, and I'm gonna clarify myself and in my opinion, what I think, my experience, and my thoughts about this thing, okay? So as I told you, right, I thought that's a self-love where I think sacrificing myself for my siblings, for my parents, for like if they like me to do that stuff, I'll do it because I think that's a self-love. I thought that if I will do that stuff, they will love me and that's a self-love. I thought that's what we call self-love. Doing and sacrificing things for your loved one is called self-love. I really thought that when I was in my teenage, right? When I was my 15, 16. And later I understand that self-love is not something. Self-love was never meant to be easy. It is never something, not easy. It is a not easy. It's not an easy route. It's not an easy path. It has a lot of thorns. You will get a lot of people who are gonna backbite you, who are gonna say so much bad about you in front of you. All of those things are common to self-love. It was never meant to be so easy. And I never knew about those things. But later I understand that self-love is something when you don't like it, you're creating boundaries, you're doing things which are going to help you out to grow yourself, you're doing things which is not as comfortable as it look at, but it's going to be beneficial for future. All of those things are self-love. You know, if you're shy, you are trying to become more confident, you confronting all those things which makes you super nervous and you're doing that stuff, that's what self-love is. So I think that doing stuff for somebody else, sacrificing and doing all the stuff is self-love. As I told you, right, I never thought it was never ever a smooth route or a path in self-love, right? It means you're standing up for yourself, you're creating boundaries, you're speaking for yourself, you're doing the thing that you love to do, and all of those things. That comes under self-love. I was so naive. I thought that it means you're sacrificing yourself for this person and you're doing this stuff because this person loves it, and you get the love from this person because this person like to do this stuff and you're helping this person to do that stuff. I really thought that was a self-love. And when I understand self-love is something way, way beyond this stuff, you're standing up for yourself, you're doing this thing that you like to do, you don't need to ask for validation from anybody else. It doesn't matter, it's your parents, your mom, your dad. It has nothing to do with people. It's the thing that you like to do. And the thing that is super uncomfortable to do it first, because this is going to help you to achieve in your life. It should be in that way. So choosing the thing that makes me uncomfortable, like standing up for myself and doing all this shit, all the things which I'm really scared to do because of my shyness. I couldn't able to do it because I was so lacking confidence. Am I doing it? Even though I'm so nervous, but I'm doing it because I know if I'm gonna break this thing now, it's gonna be so much beneficial for me in the future. My future self will be so much happy. She will be so much proud of me for doing these things. And I do it. And you should also do it. If you don't like it, if you don't want to do these things, and you're just getting this pressure out of nowhere constantly, you should stand for yourself. You should do the thing because you don't like to do it, and I want to do something different. That's self-respect. That's self-love. You're creating boundaries. You know what you like, what you dislike. You know what people you should follow and people which you not follow. You should know which people you will hang out with and which you don't want to hang out with. You're choosing people as well. That's what self-love is. And when people say, oh, self-love is selfish, it has to be selfish. What do you think? If you can accept everything, people will come to your life and they will do whatever they want. They don't care about you. They don't respect you. They will not even ask you, do you like it? Because you will say yes to anyways, anyways, even they will say different thing, because that's what it is. That's what you are doing for the rest of your life, for the past few years. So you will have no respect. People will not scared for you. They will not giving you the respect. And you are nothing in front of it. Like, it doesn't matter among your friends, among your family members or your colleagues, where are you at the moment right now? If you don't self-love yourself, you have no respect. You have no respect for you, for yourself. You don't have any respect. And that's the reality. If you don't love yourself, see, if you love yourself, what you do, if you love something, what you do, you try to protect this any way possible from negative. You don't want this person to get hurt, you don't want person to be crying. What about you then? If you love someone and you try to do everything this for this person, that they should not get hurt, they should not get crying, they should not be this. You want to get everything that you could possibly do in your life, and you're going to give this person, right? Because you love this person so much. What about you then? What about you? You should love yourself more than anything in the world. And that's the reality. This body, this voice, this eyes, this ears, all of those things are sticking with you at any situation. Is it discriminating any situation with you? When you're sad, it's still with you, right? The body is still with you. It's like, oh no, you're sad, now I'm getting off, happy. Is it doing it? But people do, right? People do. When you're sad, do you get everyone that you like with you? You don't, right? I'm not saying they should be there with you because any of the reason, but your body, but yourself, your soul is with you 24/7. So why are you disrespecting this person? When you feel depressed, when you know these things should not happen to you, not deserving, why should not you standing up for yourself? Because you're scared? If you're going to be scared now, what about your future? What you will be doing then? You will be still scared because you're not standing up for yourself. You don't even try to do it. And if you think, oh, I'll get judged, well, everybody get that. Every single body get judged. Doesn't matter. You're a celebrity, you are a millionaire, billionaire. Doesn't matter who you are in the world. You will get judged regardless of what status you hold on. And if you're scared of that, like, you should be not. You should be not. You should be not conscious of getting judged. If you get fear of getting judgment for your entire life, what you will do in your life? You will achieve nothing. And then what you do? You will cry. Your whole life is just it gets passed by the fear of judgment and what people will say. People will come in your life and they will go from your life. It'll happen. You can't stop somebody and you say, you stick with me for my entire life. You can't. They can't, right? So you should love yourself first and love it as much as you can possible. If you know this thing is wrong, try to react, try to build this thing. If you know that I am so shy, I am this, and I need to improve myself, try to do it. Take small baby steps. And this is true self-love is. Okay? Self-love is also doing things that you love to do, which make you smile. It's a part of it. But it is not only that. Just because you're happy, that is not self-love. Just because you get loved by somebody else, you're just buying something for yourself. It's not self-love, okay? It has a lot to do with this. There's so much there in self-love. It's a thing that you're so uncomfortable to do, but you know deep inside it's going to be so worth it. That's also self-love. Thing that you know it's going to hurt you, but it is required to do, it is also self-love. All of those things which scared you off, which gave you so much insecurities, is self-love. You have to correct them. That's true self-love is. You're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for your future version. You don't get scared out of it. You don't get scared of these people, from this judgment, all of those things. You're creating power for yourself. You're creating confidence, boldness. You're becoming the version that you wish for it. You're dying for it. You're chasing for your entire life. And you're embodying that self when you're doing those stuff. But you're not seeing it because it's compounding. It will compound in the future, and you'll see. And you'll say at the back then that, well, it's great that I did it. It was such an amazing thing to choose this path, even though it was such a rough path. Self-love is something where everybody will not love you. I thought everybody will love you in this area. No, they will not. If you will speak up for yourself, if you stand up for yourself, do you think people will love you? If you say, I don't like you, don't do this to me, you're creating this thing, you're creating discomfort for me, do you think people will love you? You're being more honest with yourself. You're saying no to things that doesn't belong to you. You're standing for yourself where you think that you get disrespected. And you're so selective with the people you choose very wisely. You don't let anybody to come into your life easily. You think if you do all those stuff, you have a big group of friends, and you will think a lot of people will love you so much. No. In this journey, you will get a few people, but long-lasting people. People who genuinely love you for who you are. Not for what you try to act, not for how you look from outside, but truly who you are. In this journey, you won't get like a lot of tons of friends, lovers, supporters. You won't get that many people. And in this journey, you will cry also. You feel lonely also, because in this journey, you will know what true people are, their true intention. In this journey, you will unlock a lot of stuff, and it is required for every single body in every single body life. It is required to do this stuff, because if you won't choose this path, in future, it's going to be hard for you guys. It's going to be way harder. If you have so much bondage with all these people, connections, with all of these people who have not a great intention for you. And if you know this thing later in your life, it's going to be so hard for you to get detached from it and accept it. It's going to be so hard for you. So it is so important that you accept it earlier in your life. You accept yourself. You follow self-love. You do the thing that is required to do, regardless of how you feel. You get fear, what it is. It's going to be so much beneficial for you, because then you're going to know which people are your people who love you regardless of what you do in your life, or they support you whatever you do in your life. Okay? You will notice so many things in this journey. And that's why self-love is so required for anybody. Not anybody, like everybody has to follow self-love. Everybody has to do this thing. It is required. Self-love is so important in somebody's life if you want to discover things in your life, in any sector, career, love, relationship, family, friendship. These things are required. You have to create boundaries on every sector of your life. People very wisely in every sector of your life. And then you'll notice which people are your people, which people are not your people. And a lot of people will get out from your life because you're being cringy. They will say, oh, you're being cringy. Who do you think you are? Well, you are you. You're doing it for yourself, for your future self. You're respecting yourself. That's why you're standing for yourself. You're not doing it for somebody else. You're doing it for yourself. There are a lot of people who will judge you because you do this shit. They will say, what you are doing? You're not somebody's celebrity. A lot of things will come up to you and say this to you. They will say so many things to you in your life because you're choosing yourself. And you get a lot of hate. That's a reality. You will get a lot of hate because they cannot handle this thing. They hate this thing that you're standing up for yourself. They'll be like, why is she standing up for yourself? Who is she? And when you started doing these things, people can see your potential. You know what? You can also see your potential, what you can do in your life. And you know, if I do this thing, I can do that as well. While you're choosing self-love, you build so much confidence, self-assurance, your true potential. It will unlock so many things. So you will understand about yourself that you never thought it was there. So I want you to choose self-love. That's what self-love is. That's what I think self-love is. That's what I experience. That's what I think of self-love, and I believe in it. I'll just give my experience and my thought about it. I want you to also give your opinions, what you think about self-love, and how you use them on your day-to-day life. I want you to know about that thing also. You can please feel free to write them in the comment section. I would love to read all those things, right? So yes, that's what I want to say to you in this video. That's what I want to share my opinion about this thing. And I hope you understand, and I hope you get a little bit knowledge about it, and it helps you even this much. It'll be great. I'll be so much grateful for it. I'll be so thankful for it. So yeah, I hope this video helped you guys. Please like and share this video, and please subscribe to my channel. It helped me so much to build this community with you guys, and let's grow together, right? Bye.